Hello out there. Welcome back to my channel. So happy, glad that you're here. Listen, if you're new, hi, welcome. Come on in, have a seat. You make yourself comfortable. Just get real comfortable. My name is Monk, and like I said, I'm happy that you're here. If you haven't yet subscribed, go do that now. And while you're there, make sure you turn on your notifications so you will know when I upload a video. So yeah, let's get into it. Today we're going to be reviewing, trying on, talking about, etc., the new foundation, concealer, and pressed powder from CoverGirl. I am very excited to try this out. And more importantly, I'm excited to try it out with you guys. So if you want to know how I really feel about this, which I am wearing by the way, just keep on watching. As you can see, I've already done my eyes because I wanted to kind of have a head start on getting started with this haul or whatnot. So let's get started. The first thing I'm going to be trying is their new foundation, and this is the CoverGirl True Blend Matte. I love matte foundations. People who have dry skin, it may not be their favorite, but as for me, it works for me because I like a lasting finishing of makeup. Now, CoverGirl foundation hasn't steered me wrong yet. Y'all know I root for the Queen Collection by CoverGirl, inspired by Queen Latifah. And I'm just excited to try this. Now, I wasn't for sure what my shade was. That's like the downside of trying on makeup at a drugstore. In a drugstore, is that you don't really get to test it out. So I kind of had to sneak or whatever. Yeah, so that's what I had to do. And I'm hoping and praying that I picked the right color. And if so, it's T80, which is the color Toasted Caramel. I don't know if that's my shade or not, but we're going to go with it. This is what it looks like. It kind of has the warmth to it. It's not really much of a difference than the CoverGirl Queen Collection. I thought I had one in here, but I don't. But it's pretty much made the same way. So, yeah, nothing fancy about it. It's supposed to last up to 12 hours, I have the Super Stay by Maybelline, which does, in fact, last 12 hours, so I will be able to test this out as well. So let me stop chattering and get to it, and let's go ahead and put some of this on. Oh, I hope it's my color. I'm praying that it's my color. Lord, please let it be my color. Alright, so now I'm gonna go in with the foundation brush. I've been noticing that I'm liking to use a foundation brush to blend out my concealer rather than my sponge, because the sponge do soak up so much of the product before I can get it all over my face, whereas my foundation brush doesn't. So I am noticing that I'm liking that. So I'm just gonna go ahead and blend this out, and it seems that it may be my color. Okay then, CoverGirl. This was a wild guess, and I'm glad. I guess it kind of right. It has the warmth. I like a warm foundation. Okay then, CoverGirl. So I'm just blending this all out, you guys. It feels really good. It feels like foundation. Nothing spectacular. Not on that part. It seems to have pretty good coverage. I'm not sure if it's going to oxidize or not, but we'll see in just a second. Okay, I got the color right. Ah, look at me. So again, this is Toasted Caramel, okay? T80 is the shade that I'm in, Toasted Caramel. It looks really good. I'm impressed with this so far. Now I like to take my sponge and just absorb the essence amount of foundation that doesn't kind of go into the skin. Oh wow, it looks really, really good. Okay, CoverGirl. I wasn't really nervous about doing this review because CoverGirl doesn't fail. They just don't. So let's see what we. Oh, I thought I had some on the lash. Okay, so next we're gonna go in with their concealer. Now I was kind of nervous about the concealer because I've never used CoverGirl concealer. Now I just said I wasn't nervous about the foundation because I've used quite a few of CoverGirl's foundation, but I've never really used their concealer. So I wanted to go ahead and pick up their concealer, and this CoverGirl True Blend is lit. Okay then, CoverGirl. And I am in the shade, let me see, where's my package? Light medium, or if you go by numbers, number 300. So, oh, it's a pen. So let's highlight this face. You twist it at the bottom. Okay, where's the product? Let me turn it upside down. Oh, I got a long way to wind. There we go. Okay, so now we're about to highlight this face. And I'm a bit nervous. I'm not going to even lie. Looking for a smaller mirror. Thought I had one in here. Why can't I never hit my life that way? Like, I guess I'm going to use this big mirror. I thought I had a smaller mirror, but whatever. Okay, so let's highlight this face, you guys. Oh, that's not too bad. I was expecting it to be really, really bright. I don't really care for the pen part of it. It's like you have to work, and look how messy it I got already. Gotta twist it. I guess it's kind of mimicking the Maybelline one, but I actually love the sponge that the Maybelline one has because it's just more realistic, I guess. I got way too much product over here. Way too much. Okay. So let's see how this stuff blends out. Looking for my top. And you just put it back on the thing. And look at how dirty that is. Can y'all see? Well, let me back it up. Y'all see how that? I don't really care for that. Okay, so I'm just going to take my sponge. And I'm going to blend this out. It has pretty good coverage, though. And I guess, like the Maybelline, a little definitely goes a long way. So I got to spread this stuff out because I put way too much on this side. Way too much. But it's concealing. It's highlighting. You know, it's doing what it's supposed to do. Okay, I think I may like it. I think I may like it. Let's see. Okay, okay. It blended in really pretty. I'm not mad at it. I am not mad at it. I wish they had a different kind of top instead of this pinish situation they got going on. That wasn't really the best, but I guess they can't do exactly like Maybelline, so they had to do something different so they wouldn't be like, oh yeah, by the way, Maybelline, we just copied y'all. So that's the only part I don't like about that packaging. It blended really nicely. So the foundation and the concealer is working together pretty well. Okay, so we got to go in and set this. And of course, I'm going to use my L'Oreal Hydra Perfect. Okay, so I'm going to go in and I'm going to set this with my translucent powder by L'Oreal. Now, y'all know this is my holy grail. If you've been following my YouTube, you know this is the only translucent powder besides the Sasha Buttercup that I have ever used. And I think CoverGirl has some loose powders on the shelf that are new, but I really didn't pay them any attention because I knew what I was going to stick to. I knew what I was going to be using. And this is what I'm using now, my translucent powder by L'Oreal. I absolutely love it. Like, it does everything I needed to do. Okay, so moving on. We got the concealer looking good. We got the foundation looking nice. So now it's time to put some definition. And we're going to contour using the CoverGirl True Blend Mineral Press Powder. And it's also said to be translucent as well in the shade Sable. All right. And this is what it looks like. This is the compact. And then, of course, there's a mirror. And the little bitty mirror, but it's a mirror nevertheless. So I'm going to contour, chisel this face out, lose those 15 pounds really quickly, and yeah, and see how it, really works up against, everything else I have on my face. Oh, that's a lot of loose powder. Okay. You better come through, Sable. I ain't mad at it. It's definitely putting that warmth back into my face that I like to have while defining the neckline, the cheekbone, and everything good. Now, y'all know I love my Anastasia Beverly Hills, bronzer in the cappuccino. But this right here will keep me from using that every day so I can have it to last just a wee bit longer. Because, like, when I tell y'all I love this stuff, better believe me, I love it. But this is working. This is working. So now I'm just going to get a fluffier brush just so I can go around the perimeter of my forehead just to, bring it all together. I ain't mad at it. CoverGirl came and they brought the right stuff to play to the game. Okay, CoverGirl. Okay. So that's that. So I'm gonna go and I'm gonna finish the rest of my face, my eyes, come back with my lips and my blush highlight, and I'll be right back. So stay tuned, okay? Okay, y'all. This is the final look. Listen. CoverGirl came through with the come through. Like, I am not mad at this collection at all. This foundation is lit. This powder is lit. And this concealer. Like it say, it's lit. Damn, like, it's lit. Listen, like, I was kind of skeptical about the concealer only because, it's a concealer. And it's the under eye. And, that's, like, the most sacred place on our face. Our under eye, And you don't want to mess with that. You don't put anything up under your eye. But I don't have any creasing. I don't know if they had anything to do with my translucent setting powder or what, but whatever. We don't know. But what I do know is I will be using this again. Even though this pen part wasn't my absolutely favorite, whatever. I'll get over it. I'll be fine. I'm going to be using this. I'm down with this pressed powder. It did what it was supposed to do, and most importantly, it's going to help me save on my Anastasia, because when I tell you guys I go crazy with that stuff, I go crazy with it. And like I mentioned earlier, I was not afraid to use the foundation because CoverGirl has not let me down yet. It kind of gives me kind of the same feel as the Queen collection by CoverGirl. It's really not much of a difference there. So I don't know if this is kind of their way of bring in the CoverGirl, because here locally we can't buy the Queen collection as much as we used to be able to. And this is the replacement. I ain't mad at it. I appreciate y'all for coming through because I'm loving it. Again, if you have not, or if you were thinking about it and you weren't so sure about picking up this new, stuff that CoverGirl have going on, I approve it. I mean, y'all know I'm drugstore queen and it's lit. Like, go get it. Like, if you want it, go get it. I don't think you're going to be disappointed. This is user-friendly for beginners, pro, whatever you are, wherever your status is in life, darling, you will be able to use those products. So, that's my review. That's how I feel. But anyway, until next time, you guys, like this video, comment on this video. Don't forget to subscribe, okay? We're trying to get them numbers up there. I'm trying to get out there in the real world or whatever. So, and in order for me to do that, I need you guys' support. Again, thank you so much. I love you guys, and I will see you guys this week because I'm going to be back. Bye. I love you all.